When I was younger, the entire neighborhood, our friends and our family used to come over to my grandma's apartment. We used to share stories, drinks, and laughs, but most importantly, my grandma's cooking. My grandma passed those skills down to my mom, and that's why we still share meals at home today. However, neither my sisters nor I learned those skills, and there's so many people like us. It's not because we don't want to learn. The truth is, we're scared of messing up the meals that we make for ourselves, our family, and our friends. That's because we've been there before. We find a recipe on Instagram and we think to ourselves, that looks pretty easy. I totally got this. We find ourselves at the grocery store running up and down 40 different aisles trying to figure out if creme fraiche is the same thing as sour cream and if that's what a zucchini really looks like. Once we finally get home and we start to follow the recipe, things are going well for a while till we see debone, braise, or saute. And while we're looking at a YouTube tutorial to figure it out, the onions get burned. It's okay, we can still salvage the chicken, and that's overcooked too. This is when you start to think, maybe I shouldn't have told my friends I had dinner covered. Maybe I should have just ordered pizza. Now imagine instead, you get inspired by the same types of recipes in the Nice app. In the same way that Duolingo teaches you a language, we teach you how to cook inspirational meals, whether that's from British cuisine, French, Indian, German, cooking for your family, meal prep, or much more. Each skill pathway is broken down into multiple recipes teaching you different core skills. Once you've completed a pathway, you can be confident that you'll impress your friends and family with your new culinary expertise. None of this would be possible without our culinary director, Min, who's taken his experience from training chefs in Canada's best fine dining restaurants and incorporated his learnings into the application, which was developed by our CTO, Brendan, a former Facebook software engineer with a passion for cooking. Also, if you're the type of person who can't tell a zucchini from a cucumber, we'll get our partners to deliver all the ingredients and kitchen tools you need to your door. What about cooking? Do you know the internal temperature of a medium rare steak? Chicken breast? Vegetables, drinks, cocktails, desserts? It's a lot for one person to know. But that's something you'll never have to worry about again. That's because all of the cooking information when you use a Nice Wave is transmitted from your smartphone to the device. Prior to Techstars, we sold over $400,000 worth of NiceWave Smart Sous Vides. And in January of this year, we completed all of our obligations and deliveries. This is thanks to our Chief Product Officer, Grant who utilizes experience and deep connections in Shenzhen that he made when he was a hardware VC in the region. We make money through unit sales where we have a 50% plus gross margin. And through an affiliate model, we can work with food delivery companies as well as kitchen tool manufacturers where commissions can go as high as 20 to 40% per sale. In the last 80 days, we've done over 50K in sales, bringing our total to nearly $500,000. We have over 2,600 customers and are planning on growing that rapidly in the coming months. Our traction is due to our enthusiastic fan base, powerful influencers with the largest Facebook and YouTube channels, and being a key account in Amazon Smart Home. Many of these relationships were built by our Chief Marketing Officer, Dorian, who leverages connections from his food and nutrition YouTube channel with over 6 million views. And of course, I help too. The opportunity is huge. Just in the smart sous vide niche, in the last 5 years, there's been over 1 million units sold by Innova and Joule, our number one competitors, with Innova being acquired for $250 million just 2 years ago. Now compare that with Instapot that sold 7 million units in 2017 alone. By combining our smart hardware with an education application, we have a much larger opportunity. Like the internet in the early 90s, IoT right now is in its infancy with no killer app. Everything boils down to monitor and control. We believe Nice is a killer app for the kitchen. It combines the human nature of wanting to experiment, create, provide, and share food, but simultaneously takes away the pain points of food acquisition to preparation and over under cooking. So everyone can enjoy the process of cooking and share a special moment with family and friends. If you're excited to see how we expand and make this vision into a reality, please reach out to me. My information is below. And also, if you liked any of the dishes within this presentation, feel free to visit our app.